Forget the crazy tuk-tuks and the crowds of Phnom Penh. This is Kampot, a cool city town on the Cambodian coast where a tranquil river winds its way through the heart of the city. In this video we'll show you where to stay if it's your first visit, take you on a trip to one of the world's best pepper farms and even check out the local salt fields. Let's dig into some local food, get ready for some yummy eats by the lake and a coffee break with a breathtaking view at the top of Kampot Hills. This little town has become a magnet for travellers who want to relax on the riverfront and explore the surrounding beauty. So if you're looking for a place to chill and soak up the local vibe and nature, Kampot is waiting for you. We've spent the last 2 nights in Phnom Penh and we're ready now to move down south. We're moving to Kampot. First thing we need to do is we need to jump on a minivan to take us down there. We booked the minivan online with Want to Go Asia and it was about $10 US. We had to jump in a rickshaw this morning to get here. It was about a 15-minute ride in the rickshaw, $2 it cost from our hotel to here. But as an alternative, it seems that it's quite easy to book your bus tickets once you're in Phnom Penh. For example, the hotel that we were staying at, they were selling bus tickets for the same price for about $10 US. That's probably a little bit more convenient because the minivan actually comes to your hotel to pick you up. But either way, if you want the convenience of just knowing that you've booked the ticket in advance, you can use the websites such as Want to Go Asia like we did and just get that confirmation. We got the booking confirmation. And we're using a bus company called Enquiries. I think there's quite a few bus companies and it looks like there's about 60 or more buses a day that go from Phnom Penh down to Kampot. So this should take about 3 hours, all being well, if the bus is on time, and we should be in Kampot by about 11:30. Kampot is located in the south of Cambodia. It isn't your average Cambodian city. This laid-back town has around 50,000 residents and it's not far from the Gulf of Thailand. What makes Kampot truly special? It's the vibe. It's got those cool 19th century French buildings that give the town a unique charm. We've actually checked into a Riverside boutique hotel and that's its name. It's called Kampot Riverfront Boutique and what a beautiful place. If you're looking for something where you've got peace, tranquility, a lovely family, 2 little dogs, 2 rabbits and look at this view and a gorgeous view of the river while you're relaxing, this is definitely the place to be. And they've got kayaks and they've got paddle boards and you can play on the river for as much as you want, but the weather today is glorious. So first things first, let's get in the kayak on the paddle board and we'll get out in this river and then the next couple of days we'll get out and then we'll explore the rest of the 2 islands. The city's not too big in comparison to Phnom Penh. If you're a first time visitor, you can choose to stay in one of 3 areas. In town, central Kampot. The central part of Kampot town is on the eastern bank of the river. Here you'll find most of the cafes, restaurants and bars. If you plan on eating out frequently and you want to be right in the heart of things, choose a hotel close to the Old Market Street or the Durian Roundabout. Staying in town gives you easy access to the lively atmosphere and culinary delights. Thvi area. Located on the opposite side of the river, Thvi is still close to the main centre of town, but it offers a quieter experience. You can find some lovely riverside accommodation north of the bridge. Thvi strikes a balance between convenience and tranquility. Riverfront north, most bungalows and riverside accommodation are situated outside of the town along the northern part of the river. If you come to Kampot to relax, swim or kayak, this is the ideal place to stay. Keep in mind that it is a bit further from the town centre. It's about 9 kilometres or about 20 minutes in a tuk-tuk. So you'll likely have most of your meals at your accommodation and you haven't got as much choice for food unless you've got your own transport. Really quickly, I've noticed that many of you that watch videos on this channel haven't subscribed yet. Only 2.4% of you have subscribed. We've set a goal for this year to reach a minimum of 5% by the end of the year. But we need your help. We can't do that by ourselves. As the channel grows, we promise to always visit new places, keep traveling, share that information with you. So if you're looking for information, if you're looking for ideas of what to do, or if you're considering living in that area, if you've ever watched a video on the channel and it was of any value, please hit subscribe. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. When you're in Kampot, if you are looking for somewhere that gives you a little bit of peace, a bit of tranquility, and you want to spend some time on the river, I would highly recommend coming to stay here. I feel so relaxed. We arrived yesterday and I'm just feeling really peaceful. The bed is really, really comfortable. And like I said before, just having the opportunity to play on the river as much as you want with no extra charge, that is definitely a bonus. Not only is Kampot known for its scenic beauty, but it's also known for its most treasured export, Kampot pepper. This isn't your average black pepper. It's renowned for its complex flavour and its unique aroma. Kampot pepper has earned a prized place on tables worldwide, becoming a symbol of Cambodian culinary heritage. Today we visited La Plantation. It's one of the premier Kampot pepper farms in Cambodia. It's located about 45 minutes outside of Kampot town in the countryside on the way to Kep. The farm is open every day of the year and offers a free 25-minute walk and tour around the farm, with a pepper tasting included in their restaurant shop afterwards.
And also long pepper, they can make two color, the green and the red, but not the same time. They have the different time to make it, all right? So now do you want to test the fresh one?
Yeah.
Of course, you have to test. Yeah. All right, so start from you, a little one.
Thank you.
About the green long pepper, it's a little bit spicy and they smell like lemon crush.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Spicy together. You're welcome.
Spicy.
It is spicy, yeah. What an interesting flavour.
I'm very happy that you like. All right, so first.
I like the younger. I like the green one more.
So enjoy your spicy.
They also offer a cooking class where you can learn how to cook Cambodian food using fresh ingredients. If you don't have time to visit the farm, you can find their products in their shop located in Phnom Penh. When you visit La Plantation, if you want something to eat, there is a restaurant there, but the prices are a little bit higher for a main course. It was about $16. We don't want to pay that much for lunch. We want to pay a little bit less. So just next to La Plantation, there's actually a lake here, and the lake is known as Secret Lake. Not sure why it's called Secret Lake, because I don't think it's a big secret, because if you head towards La Plantation, you'll be able to see it. But this restaurant that we've stopped at now is called Lake Restaurant, and I checked the menu online earlier and it looks like the main courses here, like beef with fried rice for example, is $3. So for lunch, $3 sounds like a better option for me rather than paying $16 at La Plantation. I'm sure the food's good quality, but I'm all about cheap and cheerful for lunch.
She recommended this one.
Beef, oh yes, beef lok lak.
Yeah,
I'll have beef lok lak, your recommendation. And also, can I have a Sprite?
Sprite, yes, of course.
Thank you. How about you, Jerry?
I think.
Good price.
Yeah. Can I have a beef fried rice,
Yes.
please? And can I have Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Yes, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. So
Do you want a coconut as well?
Huh?
Do you want a coconut also?
Oh, coconut. You want coconut?
And 2 coconuts.
two coconut now?
Yeah. Still drink. We have drinks and coconuts. I'm very thirsty.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can go to the with us.
Thank you.
I'll see you there.
Okay. When you first walk in to park your motorbike, the restaurant is at the entrance, so you've just got to order your food and then you can walk down to the lake, which is where I'm heading now, and it looks like there's some hammocks here. I absolutely love being in a hammock next to water. Heaven. Oh, this is cool. So they've got these little bamboo huts that have been built with the hammocks inside, so we can chill next to the lake, have something to eat at a cheap price. What more do you want? With the sun setting, we treated ourselves to a visit to a cafe overlooking the hills, which is not far from the lake. And this next place that we're at wasn't actually on our itinerary for today. We were planning on going down to Kep this afternoon. Quick change of plan. When we were having lunch before, we met a local guy at the restaurant and he told us about this Mountain View cafe, which is just next to the lake. So the only thing separating us between the cafe and the lake is this steep hill with all these steps. But he said once we get up there, we've got a bird's eye view of the lake, so it's definitely going to be worth it. So come on, we'll just get up these steps and get ourselves a nice coffee. Hello. Oh, lovely. The Kampot salt fields are a network of man-made salt farms located near the coastal towns of Kep and Kampot in Cambodia. These picturesque fields produce a significant portion of the salt for Cambodia and are a fascinating glimpse into traditional Cambodian life. Salt production in Cambodia is seasonal and it occurs around about December to April during the dry season. During this time, seawater is channeled into the fields and it's allowed to evaporate under the hot sun. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind a layer of salt crystals on the surface of the fields. Local workers then carefully rake the salt into piles for collection. The collected salt is then transported to drying sheds where any excess moisturiser is removed. Once it's dry, the salt is packaged and shipped throughout the country. Recently, more and more travellers have been discovering Kampot and they're drawn to its relaxed atmosphere and the stunning natural beauty surrounding it, from mountains to beaches, rivers. If you're looking for a place to relax and soak up the beautiful surroundings, Kampot might be just what you need. Check this video out now for insight into what to see, do and eat when you visit Phnom Penh.